Well, conditions are becoming a lot more comfortable for us with a cooler air mass beginning to arrive across the UP. Showers now well off to our south and west, and not even seeing a well-defined line down there as it's starting to make its way just off the shorelines of the lower peninsula. For us, we are pretty quiet back here into the UP. Look to remain quiet as we head into the evening. A few passing clouds, especially as you go farther to the north and west, but should remain mostly clear. And then as we head into Thursday, that looks to be an absolutely beautiful day for us with temperatures in the upper 70s, lower 80s, and also seeing lots of sunshine. Right now at 81 degrees, winds out of the west-southwest at 20 miles per hour, so a little breezy throughout our afternoon. Dew point right now dropping all the way back down into the lower 50s. So over the past few days, we have seen them in the low to mid 60s. That's when things were a little more muggy for us. Now with that number dropping back down, we'll see less of that humidity and start to feel a lot more comfortable, especially during the overnight hours. 81 degrees in Marquette and seeing temperatures that are in the 80s and the 70s as you go farther to the west. 84 in Crystal Falls. 72 over into Ironwood at 72 in Ontonagon. Off to the east, middle 70s in Munising and in Manistique. 84 right now in Escanaba. Still warm as you go over into Sault Ste. Marie and in St. Ignace, both at 82 degrees, and in the lower 80s in Ishpeming. For our current winds coming out of the southwest at 16 in Iron Mountain, 14 in Escanaba, while at 29 miles per hour in Houghton and 23 in Ironwood. So we've seen the breezy conditions throughout the afternoon. These will die off a bit for us as we head into the evening. Not completely, expecting them around 5 to 10 miles per hour before starting to pick up as we go into our tomorrow afternoon. And a 24-hour temperature changes showing that cool air beginning to work its way into the region. 9 degrees cooler in Ironwood and 1 degree cooler in Marquette, while seeing that cool air also across the lower peninsula. But that's not really telling the story of just how much cooler it is. We are seeing temperatures in the upper 70s and in the lower 80s in comparison to what we saw yesterday when we were back into the mid and upper 80s, and now seeing more of that cooler air arrive. So things will continue to cool off for us as we go into the next few hours. Here's a look at your headlines. Mostly clear for us throughout the evening. Not much happening even as we head into our Thursday afternoon with high pressure still in control. Pretty comfortable for us with low humidity, and then isolated rain chances will return as we get into our Friday time frame, and then on into the weekend. We'll see what happens with a few waves of disturbed weather that look to work their way through the region. That could provide better rain chances for us, but we'll continue to keep a look on that. Here's a look at our setup. Low pressure continues to work its way off to the north and to the east, but you'll notice that this front is far away from where the actual low pressure system is itself, and that will push through. They will bring us more of that cooler air and also some pretty breezy conditions as we go into our tomorrow afternoon, and it should be less humid for the region. Not expecting any type of disruptions for us as we go into the UP. Your Futurecast model tonight, just mostly clear conditions, even as we head into Thursday. Pretty quiet and absolutely gorgeous as we go into the afternoon there. But then as we get into Friday, that's when we'll have that slight chance of showers make their way through the region for us, but it will be a slight chance, not expecting any type of heavy rainfall before things quiet back down as we get into Friday evening. Tonight, dropping down to 58 degrees, cooler with clear skies, winds out of the west between 5 to 10 miles per hour. And for us on Thursday, sunny and breezy with winds out of the northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Middle 70s for highs and lows at 77 in Ontonagon, lower 80s in Crystal Falls and in Iron Mountain, also seeing those lower 80s in Escanaba and Manistique, middle 70s in Munising, and at 77 here and Marquette. And your 7-day forecast, upper 70s as we head into Thursday. Friday, we'll have a few more clouds and a slight chance of a shower or a thunderstorm. Saturday and Sunday, just going to call for a mix of sun and clouds right now with highs in the middle 70s before seeing cooler conditions arriving by the beginning of next week and heading into the middle of next week with highs only in the lower 70s. Lows will be in the lower 50s and the upper 40s. So it looks like the extreme heat, that is gone, at least for right now. We'll start to return back closer to what we should be during this time of the year for our afternoon highs and for our overnight lows.